ball. Manpreet has dropped back to support him. It is Manpreet. Harmanpreet. Look at the space that Manpreet has. He looks to attack that space. He has Sumit on his left. Goes for the straight ball. Akashdeep Singh could have been the first goal, but a very, very good save. Alert in the goal.
Number 9, come here.
Was Wei Ho Wang for China.
Don't push anymore, okay?
It's a warning for Gurjant. And this was the chance. Harmanpreet Singh drills that ball in. Manpreet Singh, I beg your pardon. Gets a touch. Akashdeep it was. Gets the rebound. Controls the rebound.
Come here.
Just doesn't get enough purchase on Wei Ho Wang. Another circle entry for India. This could be dangerous. Has that bound a warning for Gurjant. This was the chance. Very, very deep. Drills that ball in their own half at the moment. They need to step up. They need to step out. Gets a touch. Akashdeep it was. Gets the rebound. Controls the rebound. Just doesn't get enough purchase on Wei Ho Wang. Another circle entry for India. This could be dangerous. Has that bound a warning for Gurjant. This was the chance. Very, very deep. Drills that ball in their own half at the moment. They need to step up. They need to get a touch. Akashdeep it was. Gets the rebound. Controls the rebound. Just doesn't get enough purchase on Wei Ho Wang. Another circle entry for India. This could be dangerous. Has that bound a warning for Gurjant.
Looking to hold possession.
This was the chance. Very, very deep. Drills that ball in their own
India
half at
once
the moment.
again.
They need to step up. They need to get a touch. Akashdeep it was. Gets the rebound. Controls the rebound. Just doesn't get enough purchase on Wei Ho Wang. Another circle entry for India. This could be dangerous.
Era to the Craig Fulton era is pretty much complete. One of the problem areas that India would look to address is their penalty corner conversion rate, and that's something that's been spoken about extensively, especially after the disappointment of the World Cup campaign. The shootout.
It's a 5-meter running point.
It's the game's first penalty corner, Arun. It's the 5-meter rule that's come into play. The Chinese defender attacked too late. And Sumit serving his 2-minute suspension. But the big news here is India has won their first penalty corner. And I think even the crowd has been taken by a bit surprised there. And it was a long aerial to Karthi Selvam. And I'm not sure even Karthi Selvam was sure that that penalty corner was going to go his way. As it stands, Amit Rohidas, Harmanpreet Singh have lined themselves up. First and second battery. Hardik, India's #1 injector, is ready with the injection.
Yeah, wait for 20 seconds.
Some sort of a delay. I'm not quite sure what the reason is. I think
get
we're
ready.
finally good to go. And I think it will be Harmanpreet Singh who goes straight out for goal. Hardik with the injection. It's a perfect injection. It's a perfect haul. Harmanpreet Singh with the goal! India have got their first goal of the Hero Asian Champions Trophy, and guess who's got it? Top scorer of the FIS Pro League, Harmanpreet Singh, and India are up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a drag flicker to do the job, who better than the captain? Harmanpreet Singh with the precise injection from his deputy Hardik Singh. Just latches onto it, and wow, that's as pristine as it gets. The Indian captain is the first one to open goal-scoring proceedings. He was on absolute fire in the Pro League, and he just seemed to go from strength to strength. And I suspect that's just the start of many more goals in this game.
5 minutes into the first quarter, China are a goal down. They haven't played this level of hockey for a while. The last time they were in India was, of course, 2018 for the World Cup. They look nervous, giving away the ball. Harmanpreet Singh has got his first break. Usually plays 45 plus minutes every game. Harmanpreet Singh, he's such a vital cog in the Indian goal scoring machinery, especially when it comes to penalty corners. Hardik, another player who sees so much game time. 1-0 then to India. Harmanpreet Singh with the opening goal. Amit Rohidas, excellent ball, but a very good interception by China. They have numbers in attack. Spread the ball. China, good attack, but Junji Liu just could not control that, and now it is India that is coming away with the ball. Karthi Selvam pushes it wide. Akashdeep Singh, circle entry for India. Could not find the foot. China need to clear this.
Once again, the Chinese defense is under immense pressure. One area where India have done tremendously well is not coming in cold, and this is exactly the kind of start that India have been known for, the kind of combination that India have been known for. The vice captain Hardik supplying the injection, and then Harmanpreet, his drag flicking comes as close to perfection as it gets. Has just been in top form, has commanded the respect of his teammates. You see guys like Karthi Selvam, youngsters like him, just talking about the sheer awe of spending time with him. Karthi also managed to be roommates with him at some point over this long season. Imagine the kind of learning that Harmanpreet demonstrates. Not necessarily, there's a lot of big talk, but by virtue of his sheer action.
What a bright spot he's been, what a bright star he's been over the last year, Karthi Selvam. Got goals in the FIH Pro League against Germany and Australia right after the World Cup when he broke into the senior team. Those matches in Rourkela will be etched in his memory forever. Manpreet Singh looking for a penetrating run. That will be a penalty corner. There is a tackle off the ball. It was cynical and it has been punished. India have got their second penalty corner off the game.
Too high.
And it's Manpreet, the man who has gotten them the second penalty corner. Again, like Siddharth rightly pointed out, a cynical foul. India have another opportunity to go 2-0 up. In that, they can effectively kill two birds with one stone. Keep improving upon their PC percentage. This time it's Shamsher was offering the injection.
Jugraj is on the other battery. I hope they go to him, to be honest. Give him an opportunity. It is Harmanpreet Singh, and it is goal number 2. India have doubled their lead. There is no stopping Harmanpreet Singh. He's just carried forward his Pro League form into the Hero Asian Champions Trophy. And in the first 10 minutes of this game, Harmanpreet Singh has got 2 goals.
There's almost a chilling inevitability to what he does. He's so precise, so brilliant at what he does. And like Siddharth said, India might have been tempted to use another battery, to go with someone like a Jugraj, but Harmanpreet gives you that early cushion, those 2-3 goal advantage, which is something that they did quite extensively in the Pro League. They caught teams as pedigreed as Germany by surprise with their initial blitz, and that's what this man has supplied. What a captain Harmanpreet has been, leading from the front.
Simply have not settled, have China. They've had no rhythm on the ball. The ball speed is not near good enough to be playing against a top 5, top 6, top 7 ranked team such as India. They need to keep the ball, they need to defend better, they need to be sharper in defense. They need to take their time when they get fouls that go their way. Vivek turns, spins, finds Sumit. Harman, he's on a hat-trick. Jugraj is getting game time. He's slotted into the left of defense, and may surprise a lot of viewers, but actually India's fastest drag flicker is Jugraj Singh. They recorded the drag flick in the international camp, and the fastest flick recorded was that of Jugraj Singh. That was, of course, last season. Vivek tries to play that first time. It's intercepted in midfield, but it's lost in midfield. India with another circle entry. Sukhjit goes for the attempt. It's a good save by Wei Hwang. Manpreet looks to start proceedings fast. Varun. Not the easiest ball to Harmanpreet. He's kept possession though, expertly, may I add. Jugraj, he's found a pocket of space, and he's got a circle entry. This is Jugraj, looks for the foot. It's a penalty corner. Chinese players were asking for a raised ball on the pass by Jugraj, but it's deemed to be not dangerous, and India gets their third penalty corner. This was the attempt by Sukhjit. The angles were well covered, and this is how they got their PC.
Yeah, I think the appeal for a raised ball seemed more out of desperation than anything from China. And India have a terrific chance to go 3-0 up. There is a lookalike of the
Hurry up,
Mahatma,
guys. 10 seconds. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up.
Mohandas
5
Karamchand
seconds,
Gandhi.
guys.
Right, another penalty corner. Will India make it 3 out of 3?
Harmanpreet Singh goes for the hat-trick. It is good running by China, by their number 2, Cheng Fung Chen. Ran his line very, very well. China have defended that penalty corner successfully, thanks to the running by Cheng Fung Chen. Amit Rohidas cuts in. Amit Rohidas looks for space. He still kept possession. Has a chance. What a try that was by Sukhjit. Manufactured another penalty corner. Maneuvered himself physically to get that shot, and once that shot went, Wei Hao Wang was forced into a save. Raised ball, penalty corner number 4 for India. This was the penalty corner. Very good running. Hurt himself there, but kept going. And this is the chance. Look at how he's manufactured space for himself. Unconventional shot at goal results in a penalty corner. Number 4 for India.
Got to add that Wei Hao Wang did a pretty decent job of that, made a good fist of that attempt to save, but here they go again.
Harmanpreet's on the pitch, but he's not a part of any of the batteries. Jugraj Singh, Amit Rohidas, it's Amit Rohidas, goes for goal, but it's saved. China are beginning to defend these penalty corners much better. That was, of course, straight at the goalkeeper, Wei Hao Wang, who made no mistakes with the save.
Yeah, Amit Rohidas had an opportunity to eke out a goal for himself in his 150th appearance for India. Wasn't to be, but wasn't exactly a bad attempt. Was right on target, was hitting the goalkeeper flush on the leg guard. India have called all the shots. China need to regroup. This could well be the start of that. Just a series of missed passes.
Less than 5 minutes to go there, and in the first quarter, India have worked up a 2-goal cushion thanks to those 2 goals by Harmanpreet Singh. Puts the ball in, finds Shamsher. Shamsher spins, makes space for himself, finds Jugraj. They've kept the ball. It's pretty much a half-court press by China. They're not attacking India's defense line, not putting pressure on them, rather staying compact, trying to block the center. Last 4 minutes of the first quarter then.
Once again looking to breach the circle.
Break!
A lot has been made of workload and workload management, but India seem to have benefited from this, especially the 4-nation invitational that they played recently. Spain managed to defeat none other than the Netherlands, who finished as champions of the FIH Pro League. So that tells you a thing or two about how primed and ready this Indian outfit is.
It was a great last match. Netherlands for the 3rd place at the Centenario del Torneo. Top team, the Netherlands. And India put in a top display to beat them. Manpreet turns with a ball. Karthi Selvam. Good receiving by him, but just could not keep the ball under control. China are struggling.
Speaking of Karthi Selvam, what a find he has been. Especially the goal that he managed to score against Australia in the Pro League. Just that little bit of feint, showing incredible hockey hub, not just in Tamil Nadu, but one of the major hockey hubs in the country. His rise has been not just meteoric, but it's his work ethic that's compelled everyone to sing the young man's praises.
It's also what he brings to the table is what impresses me. He's got a goal in him. We've seen that. He's composed on the ball. Doesn't usually lose it by making silly mistakes. He's got a drag flick on him, which is, again, a huge asset for a forward, for an attacking player to have that sort of flick. He can get some power behind that flick. And he's got good acceleration. So he offers a lot in attack. And just needs to stay fit, just needs to make the most of the opportunities that come his way. India have a circle entry. It's got the back of the stick. Sukhjit, I think it was.
You're absolutely right. Given that Karthi Selvam is also the first player from Tamil Nadu to turn out for India in about 11 years, must make the likes of E. Bhaskaran or Mr. Phillips or Mohammad Riaz, all these people would be incredibly proud of what he's accomplished, and he certainly has miles to go. Harmanpreet just chalking out some last minute tactical moves with Fulton. And again, his brief again has been to enhance the defense, because that's where India seemed to have lagged a bit. They had conceded about 19 goals in the first 8 matches that Craig Fulton had taken charge.
No doubt about it. Harmanpreet Singh talking to his coach, Craig Fulton. Vivek keeps that ball in play really well for India. Karthi, no way forward. India with Vivek at the circle. Karthi looking to create space for himself. Has got the circle entry. It is a penalty corner. It's a tackle on the stick, and it is a penalty corner.
The penalty corner number 4 for India. Managed to latch on to 2 of the 3 that they have received so far. The good thing is they've also been attempting to do something different. You saw that Harmanpreet wasn't part of any of the batteries the last time around.
Guys, it's 8 seconds.
Karthi Selvam is of course there, but 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. India have a penalty corner. And Varun Kumar and Amit Rohidas are the players on the 2 batteries. Hardik Singh, it will be with the injection. It is Varun Kumar, goes straight for it. It's another good save. It's not over, it's a goal. China have not defended the penalty corner well, and Sukhjit has the goal. It is the goal, 3rd goal for India. The quarter, I believe, has ended. I heard the hooter go. Doesn't matter, India have their 3rd goal, and Sukhjit has his 1st goal of the Hero Asian Challenge Trophy.
What a rousing finish to the first quarter. 2 attempts, Varun took the deflection, couldn't get the ball in, but then Sukhjit, wow, just managed to use some fancy stick work right between his legs. Almost nutmegged himself in the process of scoring the goal. Crafty and courageous Sukhjit Singh opens his account as India notch up a 3-0 advantage, and we are still not yet through with the first quarter. There is still a second left on the clock. The father of the nation should be happy indeed. And that was just a formality as the first quarter comes to an end. And if you have any doubts as to who came out on top, you just need to listen to the ovation from the crowd. The fact that they're going absolutely bonkers is because India has aced and bossed the first quarter with 3 goals, while China have been left reeling behind. If at all you are looking for a blitz of a start, that's exactly what India provided. A courtesy, an early penalty corner. And that did come on the heels of some inspired play. Harmanpreet capitalizing on the injection provided by Hardik.
That's where he is most dangerous. On the left of the goalkeeper, Harmanpreet Singh, the pace that he generates is pretty unbelievable. Penalty corner again for India, but this time it was Harmanpreet Singh once again on the left. No chance for the keeper. Amit Rohidas played that ball in. Sukhjit did so well to manufacture India's third penalty corner. But this was Amit Rohidas who took that penalty corner. It was well saved by China. Karthi Selvam. This stick check led to the fourth penalty corner. And that was another save by China. But Sukhjit was there. He was alert. And he made no mistake. Tucked that in for India and got India their third goal.
The atmosphere is suitably lit up to commemorate what's been a terrific season for India overall. They finished fourth in the FIH Pro League, and Harmanpreet has just taken off from where he left. One of the best drag flick specialists in the world. He scored 3 goals in 4 matches in Spain, and he's already begun the Asian Champions Trophy in fine fettle. Right time for the second quarter now, as India aim to surge ahead. What would China do? What could China potentially do to arrest this incredible flow of momentum?
First and foremost, don't give away penalty corners. India's biggest threat, Arun, is penalty corners. The kind of form Harmanpreet Singh is in, it's ominous form. You don't want to give him opportunities to take attempts at your own goal. That is a disaster. First of all, defend well, defend clean, don't give away silly fouls in your own defensive half, don't give away penalty corners. And second, take your time. Just like this. Breathe on the ball a little bit, get used to the tempo of the game, get used to the environment, the turf, the pitch, the pace of the ball, and then try and impose yourself on the game. It's a tall order, they're 3-0 behind, 3 quarters to go. Manpreet Singh attacks the circle. Akashdeep Singh, what a goal that is! Absolutely out of the top draw. This is what Akashdeep Singh can do. Simply sensational by him. And India are 4 up.
He's a veteran, isn't he, Akashdeep? It's more than 220 caps. And here he comes, just storming into the circle, and then fine conversion. The goalkeeper really had no chance there. Li Hao Wang just seemed clueless as India begin the second quarter exactly in the manner that they wrapped up the first. Got to feel that China is going to cop a lot more goals coming their way. The good thing for India is that this is the surface on which the Paris 2024 Olympics is going to be played on, and they already seem to be rather at home on the polygrass. And they have launched an incredibly blitzy attack.
Looking for a circle entry there, China. They don't get it. Brings the ball down. Gurjar, no pressure on him. Neelkanta Sharma. Settled midfield 5 for India and has been for a while. Vivek, Hardik, Neelkanta Sharma. Know each other, read each other's play and game so well. Manpreet, of course, slots easily into the back line as a primary defender. Break! China, you need to clear this. That's much better. No silly tackles, no penalty corners given away. Sumit, it was this time with an unnecessary tackle from behind. Looking to counter is China. They've made an error. India has made an error. They need to defend now. China has a circle entry. Can they manufacture something? Yes, they can. You bet they can. China has got a goal. And it is their first goal. Series of mistakes by India, and China have their first goal. This was the first mistake which Sumit made, giving away the foul, and then Varun, a lapse in concentration. And once Wen Hui Yi received the ball, backed himself, went up against Jugraj. It is not Srijesh in goal, it is Pathak in goal, and he's got China a goal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant by number 8, Wen Hui Yi.
Props to Wen Hui and China. This is exactly the kind of defensive lapses that Craig Fulton has been worried about, has expressed concerns about. Granted that you might be 4-0 ahead, but then it's the kind of ruthless display that India would hope to, would aspire towards. But this is exactly the opposite of that.
Defender should have done better. Jugraj should have done better. He was the last defender there. India on the attack. Jarmanpreet Singh. Mandeep looking for a circle entry. Mandeep, he has a circle entry. Only a long corner for India. Hardik on the ball. There's a soft ball to Mandeep. Mandeep looks to lay that ball off to Akashdeep, but before he could, the tackle came. Jishen Gao. Good interception by him. India though will recycle the ball straight up.
Thank you.
Vivek. Forward pass. Good forward pass. PC and looking for a penalty corner. This is what China don't want. Conceded another penalty corner. Can't see Harmanpreet Singh on the pitch, but China need to defend this and not concede the 5th goal, especially since they've just scored a goal of their own.
Yeah, just when they were looking to find a way, finding a way back into the game, they seem to have given these young fans plenty to cheer already. But for India, this is an opportunity that has been served on a platter.
Get ready, guys.
Their injection, man.
Get ready, guys.
Hardik to serve it up.
Varun Kumar and Amit Rohidas on the second battery. It goes to Varun Kumar. Varun Kumar has got a goal. He's corrected his mistake, if you would like to put it that way. 5 for India, 1 for China. And Varun Kumar gets his name on the scoring sheet. They've clearly targeted that left-hand side of China. That's where India's goals have come via the direct drag flicks. They go to that area again, and the pace is just too much.
Yeah, that's absolutely spot on. Almost on every single occasion, they've gone to the left of the goalkeeper, Viha Wang, and each time, on each occasion, he has been found wanting. Varun Kumar, the goal scorer, must say, was an absolutely clinical drag flick. And these Indian supporters, they know that they're in for a long night of celebration. Just the fact that hockey has returned to this city has been a reason to celebrate, but India doing so well is just the icing on the cake for the local fans.
China looking to launch a quick counter-attack. Craig Fulton relaying instructions to Manpreet Singh. Karthi Selvam in an attacking position. Karthi Selvam, good circle entry by Karthi Selvam. He's found an Indian player. Sukhjit, I think it is. Vivek goes for goal. Good deep defending by China. Really vital interception.
That's the kind of courage and composure that China need to call upon a lot more often, because this Indian side is going to be relentless. They are not going to rest until they pump in as many goals as they can. That's been one of the hallmarks of their recent matches as well, Siddharth, where even if they've been conceding goals, they've also been scoring enough. So you see a result on the lines of a 5-4 or a 4-3. Those have become common occurrences.
Akashdeep Singh leaning against the Chinese defender, Cheng Fu Chen. Gives away the free hit. Hardik brings the ball down. Finds Akashdeep. Akashdeep releases that ball to Karthi Selvam. Karthi Selvam is running at the Chinese defense. Goes one way, then the other. Good defending by China once again. It's once they win the ball, there's not a lot that they have in front of them. There's not a lot that they have ahead of them to aim for, to pass to attack India. The goal that they've got, the solitary goal that China have got, has come via individual enterprise, not really as a result of teamwork.
I think the style that India adopt also can make it a little disorienting for a team like China. And given the fact that India have been so precise with their passing, and except for the solitary defensive laps, they've been for the most part sticking to their plans, indulging in switch plays as they please, ensuring that their stick work has been proper, the possession is bang on. Very, very little to fault India for. There's still close to 9 minutes left in the second quarter, and India are already 5-1 up and look good for much more.
Cruise control right now by India. Harmanpreet Singh, look at the time and space that is being afforded to him. That is not a good idea. Manpreet wins the free hit. Manpreet Singh, of course, captain of India's bronze medal winning Olympic team. What a tournament he'd had in Tokyo. Vital member of this Indian setup still, Manpreet. Just the versatility that he offers. He plays an attacking midfielder, usually plays as a CDM, and recently he's gone back to playing a position that we used to see him when he used to play with us as a youngster in around 2010. That is left side of midfield, of defense, I beg your pardon. The old left half, and now the old left back. And of course back then his nickname was Korean. That's how we all still know him, still call him. He was young, he was fast, he could turn on a sixpence, and his basics was spot on. That's how he earned that nickname Korean.
Spoke about him reverting to his original position. Are these changes generally engineered by the coach, or is it something that arises out of the player's individual enterprise?
I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest. I think a card has been given to Harmanpreet Singh. Coming back to your question, Arun, I think it's both. I think it is a lot of conversation between, a two-way conversation rather, dialogue between the coach and the player. And it's a position he had played in his formative years, so he's slotted into that position rather effortlessly. Harmanpreet Singh has done something that we haven't quite picked up on the camera, but the word is that it's a yellow card to Harmanpreet Singh. Why would you do something like that? Your team's up 5-1. Manpreet, and knew exactly what he was doing, did it, asked for the penalty corner. The foot was inside the circle, and India have a penalty corner.
That's very smart, and just a proof of the kind of experience that Manpreet has, having played at the highest level so often. He knew that there's one leg right on the circle, and Harmanpreet again could probably put it down to a bit of concentration lapse or complacency.
I'm not sure that foot was entirely inside the circle. In fact, I don't even think that was on the line actually, Arun. So China not quite going their way, and I don't know why they're not reviewing. Harmanpreet Singh goes for the hat-trick, does not get it. Has it come off a Chinese player? No, it has not. It's dangerous play because
Do you need a doctor?
the first rusher was not in line.
Okay.
And China get a free out. This was the drag flick. You can clearly see number 9, Chong Kong Chen, was not running in line of Harmanpreet Singh. Ball was dangerously raised, and China get a free hit.
Wait my whistle. Wait my whistle.
So he'll have to wait for that hat-trick goal. Srijesh is putting on his coaching hat there, using the coaching board. And to Shivendra Singh as assistant coach. He's been in that position for a while as well. Shiva Bhai, as we all know him lovingly.
Srijesh, of course, loves playing in Chennai. Made no secret of that in a recent social media post of his as well. He's of course beloved by the Chennai crowd as well. PR Srijesh hails from Kerala, but is as much a part of Chennai.
Penalty corner. And India are making mistakes in defense they should not be making when you're 5-1 up. This is why the penalty corner has come. That hand in the back is simply not allowed or tolerated anymore in international hockey. Gurjant it was who's made that mistake. And China have an opportunity to get their second goal.
Yeah, the hand in the back, the tugging of the t-shirt or the arm, they're frowned upon, and not just frowned upon, they're expressly dissented, expressly sanctioned with the penalty corner. China have an opportunity here.
Here comes the drag flick, has not passed the first rush. It's good defending, but it will be another penalty corner. It's come off an Indian defender. Ji Shengao was Chinese player who took the drag flick, and that's come off Manpreet's foot. China are ready to go again. It's gone to Ji Shengao. Gao once again, what a flick that is! Pick that out! Ji Shengao packed as much power into that flick as he possibly could. Got his angle right, and Pathak was never going to get there once he's beaten the first rusher. Absolutely top-class drag flick by Ji Shengao.
We saw that in today's first match there were hardly any penalty corners, but this match has provided them in abundance, and the goals have been raining as well via penalty corners, but this was special from Ji Shengao. It's almost as if he channeled the frustration that the Chinese players must have been undergoing all this while into that drag flick. It was as resounding as it came.
China has always had decent drag flickers, to be honest. I remember Du Talake used to be a good drag flicker, used to be one of Asia's better drag flickers, and this is not until very long ago. Whenever China would get a penalty corner, Du Talake would step up and would always be a threat from penalty corners, Du Talake. And it seems as if Ji Shengao has filled those boots expertly. That was a mean drag flick, it really was. No way Sumit is going to keep that in play. Let's have a look at China's second goal once again. Ji Shengao shifted it to his left, went for the left-hand corner, and Pathak, no chance that he was going to save that. Beginning to play some good hockey here, China. Took a while for them to get going, but they're spending more time on the ball. They're better with their passing, they're sharper with their ball speed, and they seem far more confident. Hai Ching-Weng will be really happy that his team have responded to going down to India. Hardik looks for the aerial, trying to find Mandeep. Mandeep keeps it in play. Akash to Jugraj. Jugraj, good switch, finds Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet goes for the switch again, finds Akashdeep. Akashdeep took too long on the ball.
Break, keep break.
Ji Shengao was not ready for that pass when it came to him in midfield. And China can't play the ball out of defense. Varun. Last 3 minutes then of the first half. Hardik finds Harman. Still waiting on his hat-trick. Is Harmanpreet Singh will not get it in this half as he's come out for a break. And I don't think we'll see him before the third quarter. He will see out this half, this quarter on the bench. Amit Rohidas finds Vivek. Vivek. Good pass, Vivek. Akash found a pocket of space. Akash is in the circle, gets a shot away.
Corner.
Final touch is that of the Chinese defender, Ji Shengao it was, who was with Akash. Hardik, Yugraj, he slapped the ball in, keeps possession. Amit Rohidas goes for the aerial, not the smartest pass, could have kept possession there. This is the last chance for India. Nakashdeep found himself in a pocket of space, created more space, went deeper into the circle to manufacture that pocket so he could get his tomahawk away, could not do so. Going towards the last minute then. India raced into a lead, remember, 2 goals by Harmanpreet Singh. Sukhjit got the third, Akashdeep with the fourth. China have since responded with 2 goals of their own. Wen Hui Yi, superb individual display of skill and finishing, and Ji Shengao with a terrific drag flick.
Fine.
Keeping possession. Hardik needs to defend here. It's over him and it's over everyone.
Sideline. Yeah.
It's gone out for a sideline free hit for India. Amit Rohidas. Into the last minute then. Sumit finds Sukhjit. Sukhjit has Shamsher up ahead. Circle entry for India. Can they manufacture another penalty corner? Yes, they can. With 37 seconds left on the clock, Sukhjit has manufactured another penalty corner for India. Sukhjit found Shamsher. I beg your pardon, it was Shamsher who found the foot of the Chinese defender. Harmanpreet Singh, remember, is on the bench. Yugraj is on the pitch, so is Varun. Varun Kumar got India's 5th via drag flick. Already on the score sheet. Hardik with the injection. Varun, first battery. Yugraj, second battery. First battery, Varun Kumar gets his second goal. He's on a hat-trick as well now. It's half a dozen for India. India lead against China. Good injection by Hardik. No mistake with the halt by Vivek, and Varun Kumar got his second goal and India's 6th. And China need to plug the left-hand side of their penalty corner defense. Every direct back flick has been scored in one direction only, and that is to the left of the goalkeeper. Half a minute to go, and India are leading China by 6 goals to 2. Ki Jun Chen thought about starting that quickly. Not a lot of options up ahead for him. Amit Rohidas will see that ball go out of play. And I think before he can start, the clock will wind down. It has. The first half has come to an end. India have opened their play at the Hero Asian Champions Trophy with a commanding performance in the first half. They've conceded 2 goals, but the big news is they have scored 6. Harmanpreet Singh and Varun Kumar have got 2 goals apiece. And it is India 6, China 2. Do not go anywhere, because the second half, we'll get it for you after a short break. Very warm welcome back to all our viewers. If you're just joining us, this is how the match stands. In its opening game here at the Hero Asian Champions Trophy 2023, India are leading China by 4 goals. They've scored 6. China have replied with 2 of their own. These are highlights from the first half. First penalty corner, Harmanpreet Singh scores his first goal. That left-hand side of China has been leaking goals in that first half. Harmanpreet Singh, of course, got 2 in that first half. This is Harmanpreet Singh manufactured the penalty corner. Harmanpreet Singh, that was his second. He's been on a hat-trick for a while now. You feel that it's coming. Karthi Selvam. This was another penalty corner for India. China defended some of the penalty corners really well, such as this one. But Sukhjit on the rebound got his first goal, and India got their third. Akashdeep, pick of the goals for me. Absolutely superb. Wei Hao Wang tried to stop that, but could not. This is China. I wish we could see that entire move. It was a superb goal by Wei Hui. Another penalty corner for India. And this time, it was Varun Kumar. First of his 2 goals. Gurjant gave away that penalty corner. And just have a look at the quality of this drag flick. No chance Pathak or any other goalkeeper would be saving that drag flick by Ji Shengao. Absolutely sensational. Shamsher created the final penalty corner with 37 seconds to go, and Varun Kumar got his second goal, and he got India's 6th with that penalty corner conversion. These are the stats from the first half. 6 goals for India, 2 for China. Huge difference in the circle penetrations. 15 for India, just 1 for China. Almost 60% possession of the ball as well. And 7 penalty corners made, 4 converted for India. A very healthy conversion rate. What's not healthy is they've picked up 2 cards, one of which was a yellow for Harmanpreet Singh. Unnecessary, and that is something that should be avoided. At halftime, my co-commentator Arun caught up with Craig Fulton, and this is what he had to say about the performance of the first half.
We have Craig Fulton, coach of the Indian team, a half a dozen goals and a sizable lead. What better do you think you could probably do going forward?
Yeah, we conceded 2 soft goals in my opinion, but attacking play is going well, but we need to start pressing a little bit more and recycling the ball and keeping more possession to hurt them on the sides.
Thank you so much. Go well for the rest of the match.
Thank you.
6-2. That's how it stands. They're enjoying themselves as they have been. The crowds are coming back here at the Mayor Radhakrishnan Stadium. Just a reminder, this is how today's schedule stands. 2 matches are done. 1 half of the last match is yet to go. Korea beat Japan 2-1. They were 1-0 down. Malaysia, they were clinical in front of goal. Firhan Ashari got 2 goals out of those 3 as they beat Pakistan by 3 goals to 1. India currently leading China by 6 goals to 2 and have 1 more half to negotiate against China.
It's perhaps fair to say that it's China that will be dreading it. But anything could happen. Stranger things have happened in this sport, and China would just hope for a few more soft errors from India. These are the fixtures for tomorrow's games. Korea will take on Pakistan, buoyed by their victory against Japan today. China and Malaysia will clash in the second match, and India will again hold center stage in the night game against Japan. PR Srijesh, who was moonlighting as a coach for just a little bit, has now donned the big gloves and the bats, and he's back out there, even as the fans are all dancing in the aisles. And there's, of course, plenty of support for the Indian side wherever they go. And Chennai is no exception. Manpreet has done his bit. The former India captain who led India to a bronze medal in the Olympics last year is clearly showing how pedigreed he can be, and the Chennai crowd. What a return to high quality hockey action this has been for the city and its fans.
And it only gets better as India plays higher ranked teams as it goes ahead. China, of course, is the lowest ranked team here at the Hockey Asian Champions Trophy. So the quality of hockey is only going to get better and the crowds are only going to get bigger. That is what you want, of course.
And what's even more exciting to see is that Craig Fulton didn't seem particularly pleased with the soft goals that they conceded. Just to quote him there, he did believe that they could recycle the ball a lot more, they could press even further, and they could avoid the lapses that they made, which is a good sign in itself, that they aren't sitting back on the fat score line just because that it's convenient. They are looking to push themselves out of the comfort zone, which is what would be essential in the run-up to Hangzhou and the Paris Olympics next year. But right now, the second half begins with quarter 3 action. India have been clinical so far and will look to continue that way.
I think the goal he was talking about was very obviously the first goal by Wen Hui Yi. Of course, credit to him. He did not give up, kept going, got that goal for China, got the opening goal for China. They raised their levels, they've backed themselves, got the second goal after that. But by India's perspective, first of all, Sumit should not have given away that silly free hit. Varun Kumar should not have made the mistake, and then Jugraj should have defended better. So I think Craig Fulton has don't think anybody expected him to do what he did. Pulled it towards himself, then went for the left top corner. And once that ball left his stick, it was only headed in one direction. That was the roof of that goal. Pathak was not getting there. Gurjant gave away that penalty corner that resulted in that goal, second goal for China. Harmanpreet Singh, good ball. This should be a goal. Akashdeep Singh just could not get that ball towards the goalkeeper. China has reviewed.
Oh, no, it's not the ball there. Yeah. No motel there. No motel there. What color? Push, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the umpire just sought
Sean,
clarification on what it's being.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, Chinese player ask you looking for push in your player. Check, please.
I'll have a look for you. Thank you.
We're looking for a push by an Indian player.
Yes, we're ready.
Let's look at the replay. This ball comes in from Harmanpreet Singh. Can't see a push there. Harmanpreet Singh just gets his attempt on goal all wrong. The ball gets stuck under the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's why the hand went up in apology. He got more of the turf than any piece of the ball. That's a little rare.
Okay,
it's a
we
little
go back
bizarre,
upfield.
if you may.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. Penalty corner, and China lose their referral.
Thank you, Sean.
Right, so China lose their sole referral of the match, and India get another penalty corner. And that's again going to be testing times for the goalie, Wei Hao Wang. It's Hardik once again providing the injection. A little bit of breeze going around the stadium right now, as evidenced by Hardik's fluttering jersey.
Just waiting for the Chinese defenders to get their equipment on. Harmanpreet Singh is ready. Amit Rohidas is on the second battery. Hardik ready with the injection.
Okay, boys, ready.
Manpreet, first halter. Mandeep, second halter. Goes to the first battery. Harmanpreet Singh, good save. Good save. There's no whistle. Play on. Good save again. This is really quality defending by China. Now they can attack. They have numbers in attack. India need to defend. Jisheng Gao finds himself in an attacking position. And they've got a long